Get the recording starting. Recording started. Gosh. Fucking CK Vix and fucking Tudos got started on a stream, on a shared stream, and it's like, ah, fuck, how am I gonna watch both of them? I don't even know if I have an active watch streak of this right now, but all right, yeah, we are in post game. We are in post game. I've got to figure out what I actually want to do. I at least want to see some stuff. I did anything in this. But I want to at least see what exists in post game areas, and I might want to mess with the tower more.
Watch out. Is it looking for a fight?
But yeah, I at least want to give like a stream or two of kind of post game stuff. You real with that? Hey, wait. Why aren't you including me in there? I'm included in there. What are you talking about? I'm still on my Expedition 33. It's a slander. Slander. How you doing, Shred? How did the tournament go? You lost in the finals? Dang, who beat you? Hogginson? Okay. I'm not as familiar with like the overall meat community anymore. I mean, like, I know you, I know Tinka, obviously I know like a bunch of the old guard. That's fine. I don't need by all generations meet people as watcher y'all's game. But that is one thing where it's like Larry can be the great equalizer. Larry can truly be the great equalizer, or just absolutely shit on you. This 5 had horrible RNG. So, I mean, that just means that you powered through it and showed the strength of your determination over the game. I mean, you kind of probably needed a bit of better luck to win. I mean, it was best of 3 in the finals, I think I remember seeing, right? Oh, gosh.
Clair.
Your sister created the Nevrons?
Yes. Except for the ones on the Axon Islands.
Why did she make Nevron feet so pointy? I can't polish them without poking myself.
Oh, Monoc.
It's terribly inconvenient. Yes. Quite annoying.
So I have seen credits. I guess it depends on like seeing if there are people around here that I don't want to spoil on all this stuff, you know?
Is that she's some crazy demonic maths teacher, and this is our punishment for failing at numbers. A load of superstitious hysteria, but at least we're here now. It's worth it just to walk these valleys. I've barely seen a meadow since late genocide and
I mean, that's like, I don't know like how much activity there is in Meat Boy nowadays.
And the sky. I feel almost naked without
when there
the
are
dome
like
above us. was
like
so
older
exposed,
games,
but it's
like say a
thrilling,
Dust
too.
Force, a V6,
We
a
landed
Meat
at the
Boy,
exact spot where
unless there's like
Expedition Zero
a
touched ground and
development
retraced
that
their route.
inspires
But
old people to
there's
shake
not
off
a
the rust, you
single
know,
scrap of cloth or body
or like
anywhere.
somebody comes back and does
Bloody
stuff, you know.
hell, we're out here chasing shadows. 15-year-old shadows. I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. But how the hell are we supposed to find them? No trail could last 15 years.
Because, like, I was thinking about, like, just my recent hotfix run, and just thinking, like, I mean, it's wild that, like, a game as old as V6 did have, like, any of its leaderboards. And obviously there's a bunch of different leaderboards for V6. You know, there's a bunch of different categories, a lot of different ways to go about it, different restrictions. I think there's enough to keep it interesting, keep it fresh. But it's just, like, super cool that the top 4 runs on a game as old as V6 are new, you know? I will say that, like, a tea tree, like, I did not correct them about, like, the fact that because there was a leaderboard split due to the newer patch from a couple years back, that any of these times on the 2.3 versus the legacy are going to be newer. But even still, regardless, having a leaderboard that fresh at any point in time is notable.
Here I come.
I think that is worth noting.
Through the sky.
But I mean, I think that it's still really cool that, like, even as such a thing like that, like Meat Boy has enough of a community where y'all can have these tournaments at all, right? That I think is, like, super impressive. Because I don't know if like V6 has ever had a big enough community to have like a tournament like this, right? I think there's a lot of games. I think there are a lot of games. Yo, what's up, Ascending Romy? I never. Probably could. It would just definitely be a much different kind of.
Here's your card.
We could just. Oh yeah, we're just. We haven't. We could have fought this guy so much sooner, so we just crush it. Where was
Relay the
this?
trail.
Never found this? Yeah, that's a great new weapon. Yup. Truly a post-game, late-game weapon. I just never found this area. What the? I mean, like, I think that V6 at least has a small core group of people. But it's like, you know, God. I was in Ham's stream like a couple days ago, like before the tournament, and it was just like he was talking about the ye old Google Sheets that y'all used to have back in the pre SRC days, the run.com days.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Laura's an idiot. I can't believe she
And
convinced
just
everyone to eat the
the
Nevron.
wild shit that
Keeping for the
EXO
past
is
few
still
hours.
on there because that was before all that
Well,
shit
we
came
can't
out.
move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
still one of those things where I just think like, man, I guess I've just never understood the cheat mentality. I guess I never. I guess I somewhat do, but I guess it's just, I don't know. I'm certainly not known to be a world record holder, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I don't need to be known as a, I'd rather be known for being a cool person to hang out with and spend time with than, like, be known to be a very, very fast gamer. And that's my legacy, you know? That's the thing, is that, like, older folks literally move on. I mean, it was really cool that, like, I don't know if it's just that, like, Cam has a little more free time right now, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna start streaming again, start gaming again. It's like, hell yeah, cool. And it's so cool that there are, like, so many, like, newer runners that are still finding Meat Boy. Because, I mean, Meat Boy is just a good game. Even if, like, some of the records are, like busted as hell, like, fast as all get out, like... Like... Doesn't mean you can't just take a time and improve it, you know? I mean, hell, I was improving my time just to... I mean, people get... World record culture is really a fucked thing. Really a fucked thing.
An advantage.
I feel like some people just get into that mentality, right? Of like... I don't know. Man, I never found this place.
Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on. Until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Be interesting. I mean, there's still a decent number of people in, like, the V6 speedrun Discord. I'm not even in, like, the regular... I'm assuming there's a Meat Boy, like, speedrun Discord. And I'm assuming that there's probably a general Meat Boy gaming server. Or maybe... I know that some, like, have... separate servers or, like, a channel in the big server, you know?
Full deck.
Like, super. I just never found this area. Wow, there's some interesting spots around. Find, see if there's interesting lore tidbits. Gosh, yeah, lots of journals here. Gosh.
Expedition 38, Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens. Pierre Ska thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting. I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed, that we still exist. The gomage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the two of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own.
It'd have to be like, what is a good category that's like beginner capable,
but I don't.
not too difficult?
I'm just glad that
obviously it's like one of those things where it's like,
it'll be Pierre Ska at my side until the end.
no, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. I just think that that's super cool that, like, y'all do this every now and then. It does, but it could. I just don't think it would be the best category. There are other categories I think that might be that they're shorter, like not too much shorter, but it's just that like there are some frustrating rooms where if you're a little bit rusty, like doing things the hard way for someone who hasn't been doing that room like as much as I have. Like I just completed no death mode and I just did doing things the hard way for fun in all of my runs. So like I have a time now on the no death mode leaderboard where I do this 25-second detour to get this trinket that means nothing because it's just funny to me, right? Not that. No, not that. What? The left. I was forgetting which trigger I need to press for this. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. Be interesting to like disallow some stuff like double intermittent skip because like that's one thing. It's like I guess with RTA, would it be worth it to try for that? Because if you do that, then you're gonna screw up in game time versus RTA, you know. I don't know. Glad y'all had a good time. Are you going to be working more on 3D? Or you got some other stream plans coming up now that you've successfully done the tournament? Ooh. New. Are you looking ahead to AGDQ? Trying to find something cool to submit? I know people be doing that. I'm not the person to look at for that. I let all the other cool people come up with their submissions. There. Oh, okay. I know I was seeing you post about that game like today or yesterday. I guess it's just like I don't have too much of an interest in getting a Switch 2. There's probably a few series that could release. Yeah. I mean, that would be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Because, I mean, like, it's partially speedrun, but it is also partially just... What kind of... Have they had, like, low death challenges? I mean, like, I think that there's a lot of, like, room to talk about, like... Okay, here's a level that is very difficult anyways, and there's these fast strats. But then there's, you know, how can you do it more consistently?
Here we go.
I mean, a lot of speed runs, you know, you're not, dying is usually slow anyways, but like largely, obviously you would take like a greater emphasis in the framing and like, I mean, it's still wild that you accomplish that in the first place. So I think that in that case, you know, you submitting it, having the badge that, yeah, I did this, I pulled this off. Let me do a low death attempt on stream, you know. I think that that would be a really interesting way, especially because like there's probably some like interesting, nice. Oh yeah. I mean, you could probably pull out any percent anytime. Well, I know that like for certain stuff, it's not like the full games committee that like handles that stuff, right? Or what are they called now? Are they called the executive producers, not the games committee? However we want to frame it. Okay, okay. Because it's just like one of those things where it's like, I know depending on the event, like, because what's going on in like the, what is it? The German Gamescom? German Gamescon, whatever they're doing over there. Like, that's super cool. Like, but like, who decides that? Is that still them? Or is it like a smaller group, whoever's going and helping produce that, you know? Oh, for at SGDQ? Yeah, I mean, that's... If they had a chance to highlight a Meat Boy game, that's a... It's the new hot thing. You got to show off the new hot thing. That's just... You know that. You know that. Like, everyone else knows that. It's like, you have a new game in a series, right? Because it was interesting just now from seeing it from my side, you know, actually submitting something and hearing from Elix and a T-Tree, where I think it was just, obviously it was both sort of a hotfix show, but then like, you know, like, you know, was special showcase. So it was like, it was the two of them, you know, who put together the games list for the non-binary showcase. And I was like, oh, because a T-Tree talked to me at SGDQ, and it was just because I was just like, thank you. I was just kind of like, this game's already in SGDQ. I don't know if it'll get in, but I want to submit it anyways, and just honored that I got to close that out, you know. But it's like, I consider their job like the hardest job for, you know, one of the hardest jobs for production, because like there's so many people that want to show off their stuff, that want to show off their abilities on stage. There's such a mixture of, you know, wide-ranging talents, and there's such a mixture of like, do you want to show off a player who is shown off games number of times, who's a guaranteed like entertainer? Or do you want to have someone else who hasn't had a chance but may not have as natural a stage presence? And obviously it's like, you want to focus on being entertaining, but you also do want to have a chance for somebody to give a chance to show it off who might not normally get a chance to, you know? It's a it's such a hard mixture, right? No first-person shooters. Well, that's the thing also, is that like there's got to be some people who have their biases anyways. I think one of the jokes I've always heard about is, you know, like Mario stuff, right?
Here's your car.
You know, obviously you get some people who like their Marios. Obviously the Zeldas, but it's like, you got to have some of that stuff in, right? But it's like, there's these people who have multiple votes anyways, right? Where you have like,
Finesse and grace.
Where it's like, I remember hearing just from my personal side, right? Oh, see, I've not done that, so that'd be very interesting to kind of do a compare and contrast there. I mean, like, obviously you got your Zeldas and your Marios that are decent speed games too, but it's like, you know, there's a glut of them. You always get them, right? There's so many of them, but like, you know, they can draw the views, draw the attention. I mean, I remember hearing, and this is one thing I can still look at and like be agape at, where I remember hearing that after the Crazy Taxi run, that was one of the few runs that everyone on the games committee was in unison, like, yeah, we want this. But that's like, you think about it that way, how big the games committee is and how many, like, so I don't know how many people are in the games committee. So like, let's say there's like 8 people on the committee. Do there have to be 5 yeses versus 3 no's, or like overall positive for it to get to the end, to get, you know, possibly accepted? There's just so many games that get submitted, and like, what's the vetting process? How many? I've not attended any of like their like panels where they discuss that. It would be interesting to oh, I this showed up there. You know, but it's just like, there's so many factors, right? Because it's interesting. My dad is on the board of an investment firm, and he's talked to me about like when they want to add more board members. You know, they have a voting process. You know, they have, you know, obviously a search firm that helps them get you know, people, you know, candidates, and you know how they go about like,
What have we here?
you know, more candidates, you know, possible people who fit the kind of criteria that they want. And then, you know, obviously, you know, doing interviews and like how they do voting on stuff like that, you know. And it's interesting. And I imagine that, like, obviously at a much wider scale, this is probably something like that. But that's obviously just...
Hang on tight.
I went here before, but I couldn't get in. What? I mean, this means... Thank you, Op. How you doing tonight? Is it warm where you're at? We had a tornado warning earlier today. That was not exactly great, I'll tell you. Power went out. I had to go to the office, and so I'd have internet to work. But it worked out. Power came back on. Just kind of wild. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, working on a song. Oh, what do we got here? Lumiere. Oh, hell yeah. You'll get it. I believe. Dog, I am so fucking excited for my pedal to get in. Like, I'm gonna be just fiddling with, like, I almost want to, like, just do a stream or do a session where I'm just dialing it in and fiddling it in. Well, I could tell you how to get that aha moment. Take on me, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Do you get the joke now?
That's more like it.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Take on Me by Aha. Classic.
Your turn to dance.
That one I lose.
No more tricks. Minoko, parry!
I think it's considered like a classic 80s new wave song.
Finesse and grace. Take down that shield. Not looking good.
afraid of that snow today.
Not great.
That's more like it.
Ready.
Yeah. I thought you would get it. Like this is considered a classic 80s song. So I thought that you would just know it. Like it's one of those songs that's like 80s music canon. Because like obviously I wasn't even alive in the 80s and this would have been a song when you were a child, but like I'm pretty sure it's considered part of like music canon, right?
Time for revenge. It likes you.
Oh, do you remember? Do you know it now? Yeah, that's why I was like, I thought you would have heard it. You know, I was, you know. That's why I was like, well, you need that aha moment. I was like, I know the aha moment, you know. And then it was just like you didn't know it. I was just like, well, shit. I tried. The joke failed. Don't even have enough there. Actually, I probably want to do that. That might be more worth here. We're certainly not making... Nah, it's alright. It's alright. It's a joke. It's a bad joke. It's a silly joke. I'll live with you not getting my silly joke, okay?
Today.
Fuck you.
Your turn to shine.
Worst joke you've heard? Fuck yeah. I don't wanna...
Not your number yet.
I mean, that's almost more insulting. Come on. You've had to have heard worse jokes than that. Come on. I'm just being silly now.
Time to read.
My, what lovely feet.
Uggy. Bro is increasing his shields again.
Look out!
I'd probably have told worse too. I was like, it's an okay joke, but it's like, you know, it's...
Take down that shield. This will hurt. Look at stuff.
Bro, stop absorbing my app. Okay, I'm not timing that right.
Here's your card.
Do me in.
Let's use this. Let's use this. Yeah, I could have done more. Nice. Group counter.
The fun begins.
One, two, three, I think. And then if I do this, it'll get 2 things back. Then on the next turn, we get that. Yeah. Because of my cheating skills. And then we can suck the tot. Just sock you into the tot. Yes. Stop absorbing my app.
Parry it.
I missed.
Remember yet.
Really want to absorb.
Must exact revenge.
That. Stop absorbing my app.
Your turn to shine.
Nice, okay. Things would have gone so much worse if that missed. Bad track, like people advise. I mean, it's like, you can always sit in the back burner. I mean, I've only like written a few bad riffs, right? But it's like, there's obviously like,
No tricks.
you can work stuff out, figure shit out.
Lady Luck's mine today.
Stunned, no. Probably the best way to
I'm ready.
fence this.
For good stuff.
Gonna do a decent amount of damage. Still stunned. Wow.
The stars touched you.
I think this might kill. No, it didn't, but it was close. This I think will kill. Hell yeah. Eat the Sepenfe. Energy map. I want.
Finally, we killed this damn snake. What a lovely fight. That's payback for eating me so many times.
I've gone. We have gotten. I've started listening to the OST now in my driving. And such a solid OST. It's like the OST is 8 hours of music, so it's definitely I'm gonna have to take a lot of sessions to get through it all. But like, it's very consistently good. Yeah, this game. But there aren't like bad songs in this. I'm just amazed at like how large the depth of songs are. Just so much music. And like a lot of it is kind of this kind of orchestral theming, but then there's a lot that's not.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, et râles pâles.
It's that manor from
Lumière
old
s'éteint.
Lumière. So that's where it went.
No. Something's different.
Useful.
Au loin, elle s'élève, seule, sans détour, songe, sans retour. Lumière s'éteint. Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour déclinant, nuées complices du clair-obscur vacillant. Nuances de chagrin, ils dansent autour des heures littorales, éclipse florale, lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air, vapeur de nos chairs, respiration amère, lumière s'éteint. Contretemps volontaire, contre-champ solitaire, lumière s'éteint. Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs sans teint dévoilent leur nature. Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure.
Gotta be a way up. I didn't.
Lumière s'éteint.
Know where to go? I feel like there's gotta be
À
somewhere.
l'heure du jour, Cœur sourd, miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint. Attache harnais, cordage resserré, nos marins et récifs carmins. Flots secoués, doute à chavirer, lumière s'éteint. Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière s'éteint. Seul, sans secours, songe, sans contour.
Good stuff.
Sombre, pour toujours. Lumière s'éteint. Aux dernières lueurs d'outre-mer, à l'aurore d'un nouveau jour.
It's interesting. I wonder what it's saying.
Son, here I come. Hang on tight. Flashing through.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, et râle pâle. Lumière s'éteint.
Yeah, I'm still piecing together how I feel about
Seul.
things. I think that this is a
Sans
very
défaut.
cohesive game.
Songe,
It's just they I don't want to say this because it's like God knows I have enough to play, and I don't know if I loved this game enough to want to play it again for a while. But like there is really interesting parts of this that I feel like I would not be able to fully comprehend unless I replayed from the beginning.
Here's your card. Ready? No.
My turn. Time to strike. Rest.
On me. Finesse and grace.
Ready to strike. Target marked.
Nice.
It's like thinking about like what you were talking about. That reminds me of like stuff like Boards of Canada. Boards of Canada especially, right? Or like the books. Have you heard the books? Like Boards of Canada, you know, it's kind of IDM stuff. I haven't heard their new album. I've heard it's good. But like the books is kind of, I've heard it described as like plundertronics or like folktronica, but it has like a lot of interesting samples to it. I have their first 3 albums. I actually worked lights, or did I work sound for a different band that one of the guys was in, the main guys, and one of the 2 for this duo. Last I especially like I don't know a ton of sample-based music. It's not because of any particular reason, but just not a place that I have done a lot of reason. But like thinking about it, that is a an artist band I know that does a lot of that. I've already gotten some. Probably had. So I don't actually know where the where post-game reside.
Here we go.
Well, that will help.
That may be something I need to ask. Possible. Do, do, do. Look like a load of fun at parties.
It's locked on you.
Okay, thank you for doing that.
Let's go.
Eyes don't lie.
Lovely feet.
Lovely.
Blades sharp.
Full deck.
Well, that's a big swath of damage, like holy beans and 2/3. Oh yeah, this is the flower group.
Ready to carry.
you.
What a cheese. Lovely feet.
Time to hit big.
I don't know if this will actually get me enough to...
Yeah.
Not enough to do that.
Let's cut through the flames. Please survive.
Nice.
Time to strike.
Well, well.
Just better to get that attack into him.
Favorite part.
I don't have something on him that can mark anything.
Time to lead.
Finesse and
Sure, get blocked there, but I mean... Homie, I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna do... this. And then you're gonna be absolutely... Dude, this is gonna kill. This is gonna kill. I'm sorry. Yeah.
perfect.
How good is Club Loose? Boots? I'm Mark and Obscur. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba da da bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da da dum bum ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Video rig. Oh, I think I want to do. That. Damage. Dashing through the sky.
Tight.
I did this.
Flashing through the sky.
That's still red. I want to just do some battles so I can get like some of those. What's here? Oh, that's a paint.
Flashing through the sky. Here we go.
Chroma's flowing.
Oh. Yum. Yum.
The eternity of ice. Lightning dance!
I mean, I think this is the least controversial thing I've said. But this singer is very, very good.
Let me flow. The eternity of ice. Chroma is flowing.
Let's carve a path. Marked.
Danger!
I die again?
Blade cut through the flames.
A storm is coming. A storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end. Eternity of ice. Better. Nobody dies.
Oh, fuck.
You're outmatched. Marked. Break. Luna, careful.
I missed the last one. Eat my beans, why don't you?
Ready to evade.
It's interesting though, isn't it? Lemon of Pink and what's their third album? And Lost and Safe are both pretty interesting. But it's like it has this interesting, like, as you mentioned, like, oh, that French sample would be interesting, and it was like reminded me of that album, that kind of artist, where there's a lot of sounds plucked from places, you know.
A storm is coming. Feel the embrace of fire. A storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
And it's just got a lot of interesting just vocal samples. Just like found samples of stuff. Just a really interesting place. Probably can't listen to it on stream. I'll pull it up for later. I've been. I've just gotta. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. Where game stuff. There's a few areas where I know I can do things. Like the tower. Behind there. There's like another spot. I did open it up. I did open it up in tab. So I do have that too. I don't know if like the kind of the folk stuff would be as much your thing with the books, but it's like interesting stuff like that, you know? God knows I do not like find as much interesting music kind of on my own as. To be honest, like since becoming friends with like Tudos, like I have like certainly found a lot more interesting music the last little while. I mean, but most of it's been metal, you know? Like, just, I hadn't listened to nearly as much new and interesting metal in the last number of years, but becoming friends with Tudos in the last couple of years has definitely, oh. I think I'm fine.
Sky. Here we go. Flashing through the sky. Flash through the sky.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, it happens sometimes. God knows. If I'm like trying to type in chat and then like turns out I don't have the chat thing there and I accidentally hit M. Yeah, I've got
Flash through the sky.
Great.
An advantage.
I haven't found. I wanted. I need to finally. That. feel like the one at the far end there might only. I opened all the others. Still maybe one more I haven't found. I'm guessing, and it's the one out there. Love hearing about what our. Oh, I love it.
Take it to the
Fuck.
sky. Flashing through the sky.
An advantage.
Okay.
Flashing through the sky. Flash through the sky. Flashing through the sky. Here we go. Flash through the sky. Here we go. Flashing through the sky.
Okay, where the fuck are you going?
Hang on tight. Here we go. Here we go.
There it is. That. Maybe I need to clear out this spot.
Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky.
I need to clear that guy out of the way. Clear that guy out of the way. I don't know though.
Watch out.
Oh, this one. Okay. It's annoying.
On me.
Broby grabbing a spear from his hat.
Down.
Broby doing that kind of shit. Okay, damn it.
Overflowing with energy.
This.
The eternity of ice. Just keep flowing.
That'll
Let the
just do
ink
some
flow.
pretty good, just
Even better.
like damage.
Let's no dodge.
that. I want to do this. Because this will break like this. Then I want to try this skill. This is the new one. Okay, damn.
Blades sharp.
A storm is coming. Let us stain them.
No longer stun. One more attack. I missed. Fuck me.
Aroma is flowing. Now's our chance. Feel the embrace of fire.
On fire.
Ready to strike.
On me.
Nice.
Hang
Cool.
on tight.
Buenísimo.
Oh, Miguel. Hang on tight. Here we go.
Oh, wait.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight. Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky.
I see you. I see you. Roby B.
Target marked. Break.
Here's your card.
Well, well.
She needs a few turns to ramp up, but then she gets great. All's for health.
My turn. Let's carve a path.
Wow. We'll do it again.
Lady Luck's smile today.
You're outmatched.
Doesn't matter. We can still beat the chromatic patonk. Yeah. Anti-stun, immune to stun. Hell yeeg.
Hang on tight.
Nothing else. An arena for that patonk. Padonkadonk. Patonk. Padonk. I think I need to be stopped. Someone needs to stop me. Can't. They are unable to stop me.
Go.
Like, I don't know if I want to go back to Simon. We go back to the tower. Stop. And not to be stopped. None of you have the power to stop me. Okay, we're good. Anyway. Is there a barrier back of here? Obviously, we can't go in this area. Only accessible.
Go.
This is. Go back here. Clair Obscur, you know, that's the name of the game. Yep, yep, yeah, 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 yeah. Clair Obscur, boom. Bro liked Manoke. They bros do be ooh-wooing. Bro doobie. Look at the lad. Look at the lad. Look at him. Broby. Broby.
Well, this looks familiar.
Oh?
We used to have a treehouse in our garden. Not as nice as this one, though. Building is harder than painting.
I do that. Eso. Let's see. Rank on. He on turnstone. Ranks reduce damaged up by 20. Guess I haven't. Does more damage. Like on base. A few of these enemies I have not fought yet. Hopping below. Releasing chroma.
Great.
Chrome. Oh gosh, do I have to put patty cake on this? Number 1, I see 0 there. One. And box 3. Stand on it.
What have we here?
Oh, I feel like they're not up here. Like they're not up here.
Nice.
That comes after. Oh, and I passed it. Seven. Nine. Need to find 8. Get too far away from this area, because there's 9. The fuck's 8? There's 10. 10. like it's still gonna be in the forest here. That's 9. Maybe farther away. Something's like standing on top of it.
Good stuff.
It may be in a complete different direction. It may be. It's Suckle. Five. An item up. That's a 5. Where is it? I can't count anymore. God help me. God on high, hear my prayer. What the fuck? Holy shit. I can't count. I can't read. Won't you help me in my need? Bring him home. Bring him home. Yada yada. Oh, I don't know if I'm just missing it or if it's actually like hidden somewhere and this is...
What was that?
My artist of nemesis is...
You mean Francois?
It's not Francois.
A storm is coming. The eternity of ice. Okay. Let's keep going.
Till the end. No more tricks.
A deal.
Lunay, attention.
Okay.
A storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
Yes.
Rappa the Plappo. Lapsum. But I cannot Rappa.
Let's gamble.
The stars judged you.
Hell Yeeg. Longer break.
The eternity of ice. Go. Let us stain them. Doing better.
Sweet taste of battle.
A deal.
Careful now.
Doing better. Okay. Prepare to meet your end. lady luck smile today.
Hell yeah. SOS healing. That's there's some thought in my mind that these fucks are covering it up. But I don't know. These guys are annoying. These guys are gonna fuck me up.
Here's your card.
Violence. Time to bleed.
I smashed these.
Your shot?
It likes you. Likes you.
Watch out, Minoko. Watch out, Minoko. Rune, I can't see.
It likes you.
Let the ink flow.
Broby Barpa papping me.
Thunder! Strike swift! Let the ink flow. Keep going.
stars judged you.
Broby Barp Papad. It is. Fuck, I was right. Fuck you. Fuck you. You see me riding around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess that change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you and a fucker too. If I was richer, I'd still be with her. Ain't that some shit? Still got this pain in my chest, but I wish you the best. But like, fuck you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Half baked.
Okay. Let us stain them.
Okay. Lol. Thousand chroma. Fine. Now you can
An
have.
advantage.
You can have 1,000. You gave me a very nice that's civilian now. Parade. Looks French. God knows I wouldn't know what French looks. You know, I've got some French blood in my fucking veins. Know what it's worth? Oh, something have some really nice built in.
Oh, man. Do you remember our poems?
Poem. Oh. Yes, I do. How did it go?
One sec. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Fucking took. Now I'm going to the bathroom. after my baseless. Forgotten to grab my fucking face out of the car. The thing is that like, I have my car in the shop at the moment. The place that I usually bring my my car. Been going there, like my family and now me. I've been going there for so many years. They have like loaner cars there. Like you need to leave your car there and drive for like a day. They'll let you do that, and you gotta fill gas for it. Bring it back, but like no other strings attached is not a bad deal. So I drove a different car today for a few of the things I needed to do.
And birthed out a cloud full of turtles and bees.
Turtles and
he
bees.
Sings in the caves.
Uh-huh.
He naps in the deep. He could rule the world, but he'd much rather sleep.
I think I fought one of the big fuckers. I haven't fought one of you yet. I want to fight one of you. Fuck you. Oh. What?
Eternity of ice. Keep going. What do you mean? Not today.
What the fuck is that timing? Well, fuck you!
Power. Time for me.
God, that's a lot of attacks at each of those.
Chroma is flowing. Chroma is flowing. Full deck. Full deck.
The stars judged you.
I was thinking that might kill. It's just so strong.
Careful now.
Nice. I want to do the fire attack. I want.
Feel the embrace of fire. Ready.
Double. Wow, huh? made the bad track. Or at least not up to your standards. I mean, like, I feel like I've heard about, like, so many artists that just, like, will make so many tracks, and obviously not all of them are gonna, fucking hit, and you'll come stay in the fucking archives, right? But I mean, like, you know, they gotta work out an idea, they've gotta finish it up, they've gotta...
Storm is coming. The eternity of ice. Good. Let us stain them.
Here's your card.
I mean, I think that that's like... God, I think that that's like just...
Lady Luck's smart today.
Everything as an artist, right? Just so often as a fucking artist where it's just like... Man, I suck ass. Like, God, that thing I did was just not great. And then you move on, you know? Like, you'll listen to people other than the own voice inside your head that tells you suck major ass. Because God knows, every time I've talked about it, you know... Like, my dumbass fucking brain, right? Yeah. I kind of hate it's how my brain works sometimes, right?
Well, well.
Like, why do I have this kind of really negative perception of myself when it's just like...
Lady Luck's smart today.
Where it's like, God, there's so many things I've done as an artist. Like, even just one thing I've done as an artist that people, like, really find cool and fucking respect, right? And it's just like, nah, it's not, that ain't me, right? I'm not actually all that's cracked up to be. It's just like, come on, you fuck, right? Like, have some confidence in yourself. And I want to do more, right? Mm. Yeah.
Lady Luck's smart today.
It's like you have an idea and then just the idea doesn't fucking... Like, this doesn't hit. I guess that could be the case, yeah. I guess it's like usually you're trying to make stuff you like, right? I mean, that's what I've always heard about, like, as an artist, if you're just trying to do it for yourself and hope that you find the people that, like, dig the shit that you're doing and, like, you know, play to your fucking audience, right? You know, find the people that, like you for what the shit you're doing, right? I guess it's like, you know, there are people that just, you know, that did not do what I was expecting. Get back up there. I mean, that's where it's like, you know, making art for a career is just so fucking hard, right? I'd like to try and, you know, make music at some point. either by myself if I can figure out how to do shit, or, you know, with people as a band. But it's like, you know, having a modicum of success and then having to replicate that success and having to, you know, capture lightning in a bottle, that sounds terrifying to me. Because then it's like, do you have to keep on trying to make the stuff that worked the one time, even if your tastes change? Wow, wow. This area's big. What the fuck is this game? This game is fucking massive. Yeah, but that's like, what if, you know, but what if the passion becomes a career and then that's suddenly how you're making money, right? Like, yes, I think that that's the optimal way to do it. Like, just don't give a shit. But it's like, if it's just you, sure. If it's you and bandmates, well, you kind of want to do something that, you know, doesn't screw over them. If you have a family, then it's like, well, fuck. You got to make sure you're making something that can bring...
Interesting.
That can, like, bring the dough home. I mean, that's certainly not fucking me, right? Not at this point. The one thing I did was a bunch of fucking covers with some friends, and it's not like that made any money. It's not supposed to. It was done for a fucking charity event. Fucking speedrun event, right? We didn't do anything. It was like, God knows that having a video that... God knows doing anything that allowed me to, like, that doing anything that got, like, almost, not quite, but 400,000 views on YouTube and however many live views is like, that could very well be the most successful thing I've done in my life. That could be the most popular bit of performance art I will ever do. Likely. I don't know if I can pass that. I can make stuff I'm probably more artistically satisfied with if I keep at it. And God knows me even just... God knows even me just learning bass... Yeah, the sample shit, yeah.
There's an alarming amount of sweets here.
What's wrong with that?
But it's like... To be fair, even having anything at all that is... that has the amount of views that run has was not on my radar. I thought I was going to be content with having the one fun GDQ run and then never doing anything of note ever again, you know? Gosh, that's a cool outfit.
Lady Luck smiled today.
My cup is full.
Yeah. What? Wasn't it... Was it a lawsuit? It was about fucking Vanilla Ice, right? Was it Ice Ice Baby? Or was it a different lawsuit that was tons of shit about samples? Or was it an old Beastie Boys album? I knew it was something like that. I don't remember exactly, right? I know it was one of those like old hip hop albums that was, or songs that was super sample based, right?
It likes you. It likes you.
Danger! Take your shot. Danger!
It likes you.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Your turn to shine.
Why are you attaching that to CL? Fuck you, you piece of bean cheese.
Chroma's flowing.
The sooner I get rid of him, the less I have to worry about those goddamn fucking ass shields.
Stars judged you.
I'll do it.
Barpa Papa the Clappa. I don't know these motherfuckers.
It's violence, yes.
The elements dance. Time to strike.
Nice. Our Poopy the Bloopy. This place is massive. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to make a decision at some point of when am I just done with the game? When am I just decided to be done with it?
Useful?
Because I don't even know if I've seen like what is the supposed like post game stuff, or like I heard that there was a DLC, a free DLC that added some stuff. And like, yep, we're getting French. I'm.
Now's our chance. Let us stain them. Okay.
My cup is full.
How much health are you gonna have? Oh god, you have a lot of health. I mean, most of the damage I've ever done versus fucks has been
This will hurt. The dance
through
begins.
counterattacks.
A storm is coming. Nobody dies.
lovely feat.
On fire. Let's spill some ink. With the stuff. Minoko, parry!
Lightning dance!
A bit of violence, yes.
On fire.
That did kill. What the flying fuck? That does extreme damage. Holy fuck. Lagetaro, and then a... Oh god, we can make... I know we had Minoko looking all fucking chic and shit, but like we can give... So like, okay, let me look at the pure. Okay, so that's like... Bad, but like... Look at our bro! Look at him! Peak French activity on screen! Double hits burn. I have to appreciate peak French activity. What can I even say? Peak French activity must be encouraged. Must be encouraged. Is there shit down here? I'm like looking at this fucking game and going like, how do I... Like, where is the stop button? Like, where does this game end? Like, yeah, I hit credits, but like, I could play probably...
The eternity of ice. A storm is coming.
I want to attack first so it has defenseless. Then I can do... Actually, that applies.
On fire. Finesse and grace.
Down the 911. Body fire burning. Whoa. I tried to cool her down. they each have 8. Motherfucker.
Let us stain them.
Now's my favorite part.
I mean, applying burn's gonna be.
Time to hit big. This will hurt.
Overflowing with energy. Chroma is flowing. This ends now.
Please survive.
Your turn to dance.
A storm is coming. This ends now. A storm is coming.
One damage, all that, whatever. I have one that does a lot. Hits. Get rid of a bunch of hits.
Sharpened. With the stuff.
There we go. Got all them Barparillas out of the way.
Let us stain them. The eternity of ice. Let's keep going. A storm is coming. Okay.
I don't know if this will kill. I want to see if
This ends now.
burn will kill. The burn will kill. Hell yeeg. Hell yeeg. Heal yeeg. God, we can go down. I went that way out. Wait. Yo, what's up, Heavy? How you doing, homie? I did swap to Bagataro. Upgrade this. Thank you for your insight earlier today, obviously. I am definitely... Oh, God. I just want it to be here. I just want it to be fucking here. Like, you dropping in boss rush practice. Nice. I did get... well, as I said, I got my call from my... my state-mandated call from the... My order. I mean, guy was pretty friendly. I know that who was I talking to that said it was a meme? I think it was I was talking do you know Carl Germ? Have I talked to you about Carl Germ or it says oh gosh. You should follow this channel. He was in I don't remember the name of his band that he's played Warp Tour before, like way back in the day. He's been in a number of different bands, but I know him because he's a Dark Souls speedrunner. Super cool guy. I really want to meet him in person at some point. Primarily a bass player. I talk music in his channel too. There's so many fucking cool musician, speedrunner hybrids. Super cool guy. I really want to meet him at some point and just hang out at some point, but it'll happen at some point, I think. But he's another bass player. Talk music, talk shop. And he's got a lot of friends, like he's friends with one of the guys in Bit Brigade. He knows so many fucking people. Carl Germ knows way too many cool people. I think one of his brothers was a writer at Cracked. Carl Germ is like one of the coolest people I know. I'm saying that bar none. The creator of Scott Pilgrim, Brian Lee O'Malley, has hung out in his Twitch chat because they're friends because of Dark Souls. Like the creator of Scott Pilgrim has just been vibing in Carl's chat before. I was like, I recognize that name, and I was like, I connected the dots, and I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to fucking question it. I'm not even going to question it because it's just Carl knows so many fucking cool people. Follow Carl and then talk music in his chat. Like, such a cool guy. But like, I was asking him, like, I talk with you, I talk with Tudos, but I also talk with him, and he knows some other people that have done like MagFest and other stuff like that. And like, I think that he said that he's had a noise gate. No, maybe not a noise gate, but like what's not a condenser, but like a compressor. Yeah. I think he said that he's had a compressor pedal. It was just obviously when I was talking to you and Dose just in the Discord chat, it's just like, I never even heard about a dedicated like power supply. It's like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hope I can right back here, right where I have my speaker plugged in constantly. Well, I got a bunch of other electronics with the plugged into this and all over there, so I'd rather have it somewhere else, but just but yeah, he's a pretty consistent streamer. Just a really chill guy. I really want to meet him at some point. Him and, well, Regal is going to be I don't know when Regal's going to happen, because Regal is fucking living in Sweden because his wife is Swedish.
Better.
So I don't know when the Regal one's gonna happen, but you know, we can hope. Switch back to Windows. Oh God. Well, I've heard that like working out the kinks with like a live split or a version of live split in Linux is a rough go. Now I say this as someone who has
Time to hit big.
no fucking clue how any of this shit works. I know Okta has complained about this endlessly. And I imagine that there are versions that someone has made something, because I mean, Live Split is open source anyways, but like, I do not know. I'd have to assume that there's gotta be some sort of splitter for Linux, but I mean, that's not my purview, right? I am just, oh, auto splitters, okay. Auto splitters are not great, okay. I mean, I used to not use an auto splitter for anything, right? Because I just didn't have that capability.
Better.
I just did not know.
This ends now.
That's a weakness and also takes away the shields. So I guess that
Prepare to meet
it's just gonna apply the shields again, but like this will at least do a bunch of damage regardless. Is that gonna kill? No, it doesn't. God. I mean, I was super fucking grateful that 6. That like just fucking loading up live split and selecting V6, like it's like, oh, we have an auto splitter, do you want to enable the stats for that? It's like, what? You can do it just through that? Like before it would have been you would have to like install a fucking mod. Are there like IL runs too? Do you have IL boards? Because I assume that that'd be, from what I've seen of the game, I think that probably doing IL runs is probably... Oh yeah, sup visor. High visor again. I mean, you said hi at the beginning of the stream, but, you know, I haven't... Hi again. Low level stuff, read RAM directly. Completely redone on Linux. Okay. Well, I mean, seems that there's a bunch of y'all friends that I have that are fuck me, that are on Linux, but you know, I know that some of y'all were like, yeah, get on Linux, you bitch, and I'm like, I think I don't know. I'm definitely would be a consideration at some point. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, no. Obviously, the V6 auto splitter. Well, we were talking when I was running about, like, you know, Alpha has done some work on it. Obviously, some of the folks have done dev work on it. Tzann, Tzann, he is, like, older school. Oh, Linux V6 auto splitter. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Like, we were talking about that. I won't know about that other kind of stuff. Got the dance party here. Monsieur Frappe? Me? Am I a worm? The worm here is you. Good. I offer me a challenge. Fuck you.
Watch out.
Hi, Vic. You'll never see it coming.
Careful, Verso.
I'm awful.
Take cover!
Ah!
Get ready.
Fuck you.
Careful, Mael.
I didn't deserve that one. I'll say I did not deserve.
Ready to evade. That hurts. Feel the embrace of fire. Ready to evade.
Let's dance.
How was stream 1 of Demon Might Weep? Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sure, dog. Faint. I need to get Versa's fucking bucks. Max health is that's why. I mean, yeah, it seemed that you were having some frustration, but I mean, I trusted that. Bro has gotten through 2 worlds, 1 family. So like, oh God. Pride. Okay, FE1, the joke that I would make is that I helped you play. I helped you play FE1 and you didn't even beat it. Sag, but that's whatever. Right. I just want... I mean, to be fair, you know that I was trying to help you a little bit, but like I had to look stuff up because mechanics were like, oh, that thing does this thing specifically in FE1 and has a different way of doing things and being calculated in every single other Fire Emblem game, you know? What can I fucking say, right? And I mean, I don't want to watch you be miserable either, right? That's not my fucking goal. I want to watch you have fun with a game, especially a game I like, but like, I mean, now I'm worried, right? You're about to play my favorite game of all time, and now I'm just gonna get my heart fucking broken all over again, dog. It's gonna suck. Look, if you just at least like it, right? I mean, you didn't even dislike Nier. It's just that it didn't live up to expectations. Maybe I should have just downplayed Symphonia. Maybe I just downplayed Symphonia. I don't know. Let me grab another drink quick. Would have been so much easier if I just could have just... gone like, Symphonia, it's okay. Symphonia 1, Nier Automata 2. I don't know, Ocarina of Time 3 for legacy reasons. Symphonia I consider as my favorite game of all time. Like, Nier Automata is a close second. And because you had worried about like how many hours I have in Symphonia. It's like, oh no, there's like 4 or 5 playthroughs in that 200 hour playthrough time. I played it as a kid, really loved it, but I never owned it. I borrowed it from a friend. I got a good way through it a second time, but you know, I had to give it back, you know, shit like that. And then it was like, oh, it's on Steam. I have great memories of this game. Bought it on Steam. I did have to, if you have issues, I might need to do some research for you. Because I think I did download a fan patch for the Steam version. Whenever you get to it, that like just helped some of the running issues. Because you know some of the fucking developers, like even, you know, the big ones just don't fucking do a port right. I did it, you could probably do English English. When you play games like this that have either English or Japanese tracks, do you usually do English with subtitles or do you do Japanese with subtitles? I like hearing Japanese now, but like obviously I grew up on GameCube. I'm fine with that, however you want to do it. Both are fine. I mean, now I bought this in April. I actually now own a fucking physical copy of it, which I'm happy about. Just to have it. 2 discs of glory. 2 discs of absolute glory. Do you know how many games for the GameCube came in 2 discs? I don't. This is the only one I knew of. I know that like games like what? Cuz like Final Fantasy 7 was in 2 discs, right? FF7 was in 2 discs for the GameCube? Heavy for the GameCube? Really? Enter the Matrix. Solid. It shows what the fuck I know. brother. I mean, to be fair, I never actually owned it, but this is the friend that lent me his PlayStation 2 so I could play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 at different times, but this is that friend. Well, okay, yeah. I mean, that's valid. I mean, it's a JRPG. I'm glad you're taking a little time between, you know, finishing FF7 and playing Symphonia. Symphonia being an action RPG as opposed to a turn-based, you know. But like, you know, I just think it'd be better anyways, right?
You're outmatched. Time to strike.
Yeah, I know. Ow. I am aware, and I don't know if I caught my my watch streak for Vix. I don't know if I have an active watch streak on Tudos right now, because I don't know if he's streamed. Oh, my 2-stream streak on Heavy Shadow Sound broke. My life is over. I don't know if my oh, no. I don't know if my streak continued. I'm joking. It was a 2-stream streak that did not become a 3. I could always watch a bit of the VOD if I really want to. That. I don't know if this will be worth doing, but we'll... Good amount of damage.
Careful with my L.
God. Okay. We're just gonna do that first. Not really worth it. Let's just do an attack. Pro does not have any. Pretty okay damage. Just attack.
Ready to strike. Break.
Take cover.
Fuck you.
Chroma is flowing.
It did break. Fuck yeah. That did a fuck ton of damage anyways. Because this might kill. Hell yeeg. Gustav, he's just chilling. Don't worry about him. He's gone to camp. Yeah, just like Dad. I can't joke like that. Dad's very present in my life. My dad does not deserve that kind of joke. My dad does not deserve that kind of joke. I just want to make that very clear. Llama Dad is very present in my life. I love my dad very much. It is a joke, but Mama Dad is very present in my life. God, you weren't around for the days when I was just streaming in my parents' basement. You know, working full time, but streaming in my parents' basement because God knows streaming were things I enjoyed doing. Dad would come over and talk to me for a bit, and I would say like, "Oh yeah, Dad's talking to me," and people would say hi to Llama Dad. That's cool. I still wonder if like, because I'd say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing commentary for this thing at SGDQ," and it's just like, I have no fucking idea if I was gonna say these fucks. I want to refer to my dad that way. If he's like looked at the fucking pronouns and shit like that and going like, "Oh, what that's about?" I still wonder if has a clue. I'd be okay with at least talking to Dad about that. Mom, oh God, would that be the mom thing? That would be like a
An advantage.
That'd be a thing. That'd be a thing. God knows Mom cried a lot when she learned I wasn't a Christian anymore and blamed it on herself and shit like that. And that was like, can I do math? Almost like 14 or 15 years ago. So that's one of those things where it's like, do I want to revisit an experience like that? I played at some I have an app. Oh, I do still. Kudos just hasn't. This area is so fucking.
Well, that will help.
Do you know where the like free DLC is? God knows that I'm like that I've attempted to work on being like, oh. Is it the drafts? Is it like Verso's drafts? What about fucking? Oh, okay. So Renoir's drafts is in base game.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't know. I got to this place pre-beating the game, right? Like, was I supposed to know?
Break.
Keep going. Doing better.
Let's spill some ink.
I mean, yeah, it's just here. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Because, like, I don't know, like, how much... Well, yeah. In your case, yes. If you were in the middle of the game, it's like, ah, there's this new area that wasn't here before. And that sounds a lot easier to tell. But, I mean...
You've got work to do. Prepare to meet your end. A storm is coming. This ends now.
I probably should have done that first. Yeah, I know you were saying that. I mean, there's mild dips, and that's even with, you know, I have a PC. Like a pretty... As folks have told me that I have a reasonably high-end PC at this point. But it's like I've been thinking about, like, what is the cutoff point? I was thinking 2 more streams, but obviously I don't know.
Useful.
What was my choice? So I have seen both. I have seen both endings. I've seen both endings. I guess I chose the Verso ending first. I chose the Verso ending. And it was a tough choice because I was like, before I saw it, I was like, I thought it was telling anybody here at this point has to know that they're in for spoilers for Clair Obscur. I'm in post game. Why am I even worried? If anybody here isn't worrying about hearing this shit, then that's their fucking fault. So I thought it was literally talking to Verso in the painting, like in the matrix of the painting, and saying you can stop painting. But I learned later when I did the second time, no, you can leave and then go back to him. You have to tell him to stop painting to initiate the end thing, which I was thinking it was that, but then you have to pick a side. And I was like, when I heard that, it was just, I'm still comparing this to Nier Automata. I'm still comparing this to Nier Automata in the way the story construction and kind of the tragedy elements, you know. I mean, I joke with Vic about this game, or not this game, about Nier Automata, because he played it last year per my recommendation. I think he liked it but didn't love it, I can say. At least he found it passable. I don't know if it really drew him in. But Got here. Gay haircuts. And my interpretation started to be that, like, okay, like Renoir wanting to destroy the painting is not the way that the family should handle grief. Like, that there is a fundamental issue there and the whole family is grieving, but like that's just not the way to go about it. But it was just like destroying basically the last part of Verso's soul as it works in this world is not the way to handle it. But then when we see the next scene post the Renoir fight, it's like, oh, no. Because I was talking about, and I talked about something very personal to myself in the VOD, that it's one of those things where in cases like addiction and grief and stuff like that, the best thing to do is to let people heal on their own time. But if someone is stuck in a place and they are constantly making wrong choices and they're in a cycle of, in this case, rather than just grief where you kind of have to just let people get through it, but if they make decisions that are, in this case, I would say suicidal. This case, in the case of the game, I would say suicidal. Or like entirely self-destructive, there comes a point when you need to take autonomy away, and that's not a decision that's lightly. And I no doubt remember my parents, not in that they had to do that with me, but they had to watch me be very depressed in their house post-college, work 6 years of fast food. Eventually I started working on a master's, but like work on shit very, very slowly. But it's like, you know, you have to let me deal with this shit on my own. But I worked on it. I got better. But at the end, it was like, no, Mael Alicia just does not want to handle her grief, sees this world as a place where she can be whole, but it isn't real. It isn't the real world. And while we've experienced this world as something real, it just simply isn't. And I mean, like, maybe everyone here has an element of Verso's soul in it. We can maybe say that, but we saw Mael reconstruct the characters that we spent time with at the beginning of Act 3. And it was just that, like, no. This is a... Whoa. That is a 2-dose raid. Morning. I will give you the shout out, and then I'm going to shut the fuck up. Whoa, that is a CK Vix raid as well. I've got to shout out the both of you. How was... Oh, I have to wait another 2 minutes before giving another shout out. How rough. Morning. I was just about to spoil the plot of this game. I will stop my discussion of the deep plot of the game. How are y'all doing? How is the Splatoon Raiders? For those from 2Dose's stream and CKVix's stream, I'm Metallama. If you've seen me, I was the singer for the Crazy Taxi run back at HGDQ25, but I'm also my own streamer, a massive nerd. I've been running VVVVVV lately. I play bass. I play bass. I mean, have you gotten here before? Because this is, you can get here at least. Literally right before y'all got here.
Full deck.
Yeah, that's a problem. I should not be buying all the things you tell me to, but yet I do.
No tricks. Ready.
It's funny.
Lady Luck smart today. I'm waiting.
It does spark joy. It does spark joy. I mean, the funniest thing now is I'm just, it might arrive tomorrow, the new
Lady Luck smart today.
the new it's tomorrow or Wednesday. And honestly, if it does arrive, I may like fucking do a part of a stream where I can grab some of y'all musician folks and just dial in the different tones it can do and just try and hear what I can do on stream. I think that'd be fun.
Full deck. The stars judged you.
Because I should be able to like plug it in directly to my audio interface here, right? Yeah, we'll see. Absim? But yeah, how was Splatoon? How was Splatoon Raiders? I feel like I've heard, not that I've played any Splatoon game, but I have heard good things about this. I feel like I've heard just mostly positive things about this game so far. Oh yeah, it's been long enough. I can give a shout out to CK Vix. Oh, is that the
Soon you shall meet my oldest nemesis.
Bro is just posting links on my stream.
Excellent.
Motherfucker.
Who is your... Wait. You mean...
It's okay. Tudos can. I'm assuming that's the is that the Q&A you did with Balam? Oh, that's going in a different direction. Okay, dog. What you doing here? Oh, the initial video post. Okay. I listened to that and watched that. The one thing I know about Balam besides DK64 is that he watches F1. Because I have to make sure he doesn't, if he watches a video early or he watches the race early, that I don't get spoiled on it. And he posts on Blue Sky.
Close.
Root of all evil. What are we doing? I'm assuming Vix is already gone, honestly. I mean, y'all should already follow Vix. I mean, if y'all are friends with Tudos, y'all should be following Vix anyways.
Remember how to summon him?
I think I do.
I mean, are you assisting much on like the latest wave of stuff, Tudos? Or are you mostly still just running they're a dummy head? I mean, if they're a dummy head, then what the fuck are you? God, I still haven't even like, I know that we talked about, I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, Vix is like, what is even Vix's like taste in games? You've been playing Skyward Sword for like months because you stream like once every 2 weeks. God knows someone spending that much time on Skyward Sword is, oof. Best, by amount of time spent in months to beat it. Why would you want relish with a Zelda game? Putting relish on a Zelda game? I get it. Why? But yeah, I feel like we didn't even talk about like the Rush concert. Besides you being happy they played all of 2112. Were there any other songs you were really happy to hear? Did you buy any merch? Like I had I bought a shirt, which I think looks cute on me. Free Will, that was sick. I think they played Free Will with us, yeah. It's so Vic, aren't you seeing them when they come to Are you seeing? Yeah. Did your brother is seeing them when they go to Toronto? Or is it Vancouver? Because he's flying up to hang with a friend, right? Yeah, Vic is gonna see him. Are you seeing him with your brother too? Is your brother seeing him twice? I mean, I miss Neil too. Any Rush fan would. I got to see him back in 2010. Way back when. Is this like evil Esquier Osquio? What the fuck? Oh, he won't? That's so sad.
You stand before Obscur, ruler of all the trains.
Okay.
Of the faithful land, and ultimate cake eater of the universe.
You have so many new titles.
Verso would make a fucking just evil SKA that just is evil.
For as long as possible, my record is mine.
This works in universe. I don't care. This works in universe.
Good job. Minus 6,000 years.
Why does bro have like a wrestling belt on?
It is you who shall be annihilated.
It's Francois's face.
Prepare to do battle.
Really? Yeah, really.
Ready to parry.
Osquio has very strong fists. Sure, dog. God, I don't have what's her name in? It's gonna be rough. We'll do this. How much health do you have? You have a lot of health. Fuck.
Time to strike.
going.
What are you fucking doing? I mean, you could just reload the game. You can do that. That is a thing you can do. You are allowed to just reload the game.
Target marked.
Oh no.
I'm ready. Ready to revenge.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and
Okay.
what you really need is finesse and precision.
Not leaving you behind.
Let's push forward. No margin for error. Feel the embrace of fire.
On me.
To your face!
Last ditch effort.
I won't lose again. Brace yourself. That hurts.
Yeah, it did hurt. Okay, wait. We want to do... We'll heal this bitch first. Dude.
Feeling better. Take cover.
Oh god, little friends.
Incoming.
Brace yourself.
Let's start.
Incoming.
I missed all of those. Eat my liver, you fucking fuck.
Not looking good.
We're not in a GDQ stream. We don't need to orb. I don't accept orbs at this time.
The blister.
Not impressed.
Oh god. We're gonna fucking die. We're just gonna die. It's gonna happen.
Careful, my own. No margin for error.
Fuck me.
Let's push forward.
Let's squish forward.
Let's dance.
Fuck. Send in the reserve team.
Take your shot.
So weird. Oh yes, I love a dance.
Not today.
Oh god, she's dead. I missed it all. Shut. That's fine. Okay. Well then. Oh, Clair Obscur. I hate it that the French language sounds so fucking good when sung. It's like, fuck you, French folks. Like, your language just sounds more sophisticated than the rest of ours. Like, I listen to the Frenchery and I'm going like, damn. Yeah, no, I get why y'all are conceited. Fuck. Like, damn, nah, that Frenchery do be on point. Okay, I did get the fucking toy book. But yeah, I was considering doing one more stream of this game. Because I was thinking I do want to move on from this game. As much as, you know, nice to be French. We all like the French. Well, I mean, I've got... Obviously, I could grind this. I could grind Simon. There's stuff I could do in a one last stream. I mean, I could probably spend multiple more streams, is my point, right? I could spend a bunch of streams working on shit, right? A piece of cake. I think I needed a piece of... I threw a door? I mean, I'm just... So, just... it's good to know that, like, oh, this is the post-game DLC. I didn't know that. I was like, where the fuck is the post-game DLC? Because I found this before I even beat the game. I thought that this would only have been accessible... like... But I mean, like, there's other bosses, there's other, like, long things I could do. But it's like, I'm not in the business of, like, 100%ing games usually, unless it's something I truly, truly feel a way about. And, like, I just need to get to other games. I think I'm going to get to Everhood in this stream spot. I'm going to start Ace Attorney Dual Destiny? Ace Attorney 5.
Ow, wow.
At this point, yes. I got the no death mode achievement. Dog, I spent longer on that game than I was expecting to, honestly. I had fun with it. I legit did, though, you know. That count? Fuck you. I mean, I was as high up as second at one point. Fourth, I'm fine with. Legitimately fine with it. I think that, like, the V6 friends will be a little sad. I did have fun with it. It's the thing is that, like, V6 generally has a relatively smooth learning curve until you start to get into the bullshit, is what I'll say. The thing is that I decided to get into the bullshit. But I still did pretty okay with it. I did pretty okay even when I added the bullshit. And getting sub 15 and 100% and motivating old runners to come back and beat my time, I consider that a positive. I consider that as I have inspired other people to come back to the game and improve. That's a W in my book. Because God knows, like, Shredberg was here earlier, and I was like saying, like, maybe it's just how old I am now when it comes to, you know, fucking speedrunning. Yo, step wayward. Have I not done the other? But it's like, I don't get world record culture. Maybe it's like when I started in speedrunning, I got it, or I thought of that. At this point, obviously, it's a, you know, improve my own times. Have fun. Don't worry about it. Okay. I've done that stuff. I might fought them. I think I might fight them. I mean, that's like, I want to spend more time on music now is my thought, right? Because, like, you've recorded albums. I don't know how many shows you've played, but it's like I see stuff of, like, you know, folks like Tudos and Carl have played live shows and recorded music, and I want to do something like that. I mean, I did the damn, yeah. Yeah, that's sure. Yeah, I have a old friend from high school that I actually want to try and hang out with. But I need to text him and say, hey, we should grab beers. Because I remember last time I talked to him, I saw him at a show. I think it was last year, and we caught up a little bit. And he credits me for getting him into, like, some of the prog shit that he really likes now. I was just like, damn, credit me. I was just a fucking nerd back in middle school and high school. But it's just like being like that kind of musician. I don't think I could be like a full-time traveling musician or shit like that. But like, even just doing like a bar show or something like that, or doing other stuff like that, just playing with people. That's a goal I want to have, because like I want to get better at, like right now I want to get better at like the bass playing and do that rather than the singing part. I bet that there's probably some people who think like you're fucking stupid, right? You could be a singer. I don't know if I'm that unique as a singer. I truly don't. But like, I appreciate that the people who have heard me sing like me well enough, right? I just do not know if I'm like unique enough as a singer, you know, to make it in that regard, you know? Okay. I have not seen this entire combo. Because like, yeah, but it's like, even just like, I don't even mean music business in this regard, right? I just mean, I don't know if I have a voice. And what I mean specifically like that is I don't know if I have a unique voice. I don't know if I have a voice that I can call my own. And I mean that as more of a, I mean that more as like, as an artistic expression, right? Like, do I think I have a way I sing and a style in which I sing that I think is uniquely mine? I don't know if I do. Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know if I do, at least at this point in time, right? I don't know if I have that. But yeah, no, that's my point, is that like, I don't know if I have that yet. Whereas like being a bass player, you know, playing music with people, that's its own unique thing, right? Like, I want to build on that too, just as an expression of my musicality, right? God knows I'm having fun learning still. Like, we're working on I'm the One because I was like, I want to learn more punk songs, and bass teacher suggested that, picked that song out from the Descendants, and it was like, oh, this is really fun. But it's also like, it's like, it's fast finger style. And it's like also just learning the, like playing a little more lightly and just like makes it a little faster. But like, I gotta drill. I gotta do some drills. And also it's like the first two measures is just 4 sets of hammer-ons. And I'm just like, I'm not a guitar player. I'm not used to like and then it's like 8th and 9th fret, like bar with this string. But I'm getting better and I'm like learning more. I'm still enthusiastic. God knows I want to get better. And I think one of the things I need to get better is to play with people, and I gotta find people to play with IRL, you know? I mean, I'm trying to keep that enthusiasm. I'm trying to keep that enthusiasm of playing new songs, learning more, you know? I am going to be rating the homie M1. I've been only lightly watching his playthrough of Mina, keeping it in the side screens. Thank you for watching, everybody. For Tudos and CKFix, thank you for the raids. Really appreciate it. Hope y'all are enjoying Splatoon Raiders. And just thanks for hanging. I'm not watching it too closely, but it's also M1. I just like to vibe when even in the background. tomorrow should be a Deltarune stream. It'll depend on what how Sky gets back to me if Wednesday is going to be my first Dual Destiny stream, Ace Attorney. I'll be starting that this week. I'm holding myself to one more stream of this game, and then I'll drop it, maybe do some stuff off stream. And then I think Everhood's going to be next. So it's going to be I think it's going to be, you know, Ace Attorney, do at least Ace Attorney 5. Leave Ace Attorney 6 till a little bit later. Everhood, which Data gave me, and then still work on Deltarune. We got some stuff to play. I want to get to other stuff. V6 and Clair Obscur were holding me on for long enough. Let's go say hi to M1. Thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all are awesome. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Peace out.